Hi guys, Dinner Lady here again. Right, so just finished work and we're going to have another soup. Really enjoying the soups and that lately, and they're not so heavy because we do tend to have a little bit of heavy food. So I'm doing a broccoli and cheese soup today. I'm also making cheese and onion soda bread. So I'll bring you down and we'll have a look at the ingredients. Right, so obviously broccoli. And I've got some blue cheese that was in the fridge that needs used up. We do like that, but you don't have to put blue cheese. Any cheese that you like, just put that in or leave it out altogether. It's completely up to you. I've got a couple of onions here. I'm going to stabilise the liquid with a couple of potatoes. And I've got a clove of garlic and some extra mature cheddar cheese as well. And also the homemade chicken stock that's been in the fridge for the last couple of days since I've made it. And also guys, and I know that you all like to have perfect ingredient measurements, but this is just something I've done over the years. It's a couple of little potatoes, they're only small, couple of little onions, a head of broccoli, and whatever, how much cheese you want to put in it. So, you know, I don't know if that's going to be enough stock, if it's going to be too much stock. I don't know until I start. So for the soda bread, I have obviously plain flour. I have some bicarbonate of soda. I have some buttermilk. Now, don't take no notice of the date. Yes, it does say May. However, my son and daughter-in-law, when they were out and about, they found it for us, and I knew I wasn't going to use it before I went on holiday, so I froze it. And yes, you can freeze it. And the onions I'm going to use are crispy fried onions. Don't knock it till you try it. That's a great hack. You know, it just makes everything so much easier and the taste amazing. And obviously some cheddar for that as well. So let's get on with the soup. Right guys, so all I've done is peeled the onions and the garlic. Now I don't know whether you've heard me and Ian talking about a stick blender. We were trying to work it out the other night, and it's got to be over 10 years that we've had that old stick blender, and it's just not working. So I've bought a new one today. This is not a review, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know that it's going to be a new appliance that I'm using. So it comes with this little mini chopper. So I'm just going to use that to do the onions. If I can work out how to use it. There we go. I'm just going to do that. Yeah, because we use one quite a bit, thought we might as well just invest in another one. So what I'll do is I'll just bring you across and we'll get started on the hob. Right, so I've just got my pan there. I've just put a bit of oil in the bottom. I'm just going to put in, it's done it quite well, hasn't it? Oh, onions got right into my eyes there. So I'm just going to sweat these off just for a little bit. It's just a cheap one, it's not like a big make or anything, this. So right, we'll just bite the bullet. Sometimes we get a little bit stingy, shall we say. But we do use the stick blender quite a bit, so you know it's worth it. Right, so all I'm going to do is going to let that sweat off, and I'm going to, I'm going to chop up the broccoli. Right guys, so that's now been sweating off nicely and nice and soft. Now while I've been away, what I've done is, because I've completely forgot about the potatoes as well, turn that down slightly. I've chopped up the potatoes. Just going to put them in, and I've also chopped up the broccoli stalk. Leave the head for now, but I just want the broccoli stalks in because they do take a little bit more cooking. So get all of those in. Cover them with them onions and garlic. And now I'll try to get as much of the fat off this stock as I can. Just going to put the stock in, and don't forget you will get some liquid that comes out of the veg as well. And we're just going to bring that up to the boil. Add some more stock if I need to. If not, whatever's left will go in the freezer. And we'll get on with doing the soda bread. Right, so while that's bubbling away, I've got 400 grams of plain flour in the bowl here. And I have 100 grams of grated cheese. Put that straight in. And 50 grams of the onions. Just mix that around. I'm going to put some salt in, but I'm going to go canny on the salt because you have got the cheese and you've also got a little bit of salt in the crispy onions as well. So I'm just going to mix that all in. And now the buttermilk. Might need a bit of a stir with it being frozen. There you go, look, back to normal. So you can actually freeze buttermilk. So we'll put that, I'm just going to do it like I always say about liquid and flour. You never know how much the flour's going to absorb. This is 300 mils, by the way. Oh, do you know what I haven't put in? The bicarb. My God, honestly. I've got a teaspoon of bicarb. I'm going to have to try make sure that I do put that in and spread it all the way around. Make soda bread without bicarb, can you? It's the actual soda part of it. Just put it all through. I'm going to put a little bit more in and then I'm going to try and get in there with my hands. Oh, up to one side, let's have a go. Just going to try and bring it all together. It's coming. Need a little bit more. Not much left, so that's nearly the full 300 mils. Tiny bit. That's the lot. 300 mils. 400 grams of flour. And the onions and the cheese in there. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to bring it out, and I am going to be further controversial. I'm going to make this into 4 buns. Well, mini soda breads. Let's get rid of this. I'm going to get my butter knife. I cut it into 4. Oh, you can hear going through them crispy onions. Right, put it sort of into a round. Do your normal cut. These are rustic anyway, just to go with some soup. And put it in the cassoulet. Just want to stick a little bit. I would get some more flour on my hands, but I've just had enough flour for this. I thought I had a full bag in the cupboard and I didn't. Well, I probably bought one and used it. So if I'm getting messy, I'm getting messy. Put your cross in. Last one. I'm only doing all fours because my hands are a bit claggy. And I would like to wash them before I touch the camera. So a little bit flour out of there. Right. That's as best as I can do for now. So what I want to do is I want to clear this up and then we'll put these in the cassoulet and give them about 15 minutes and see how they go. See you in a minute, guys. Right guys, so I've tidied up a bit, got rid of some of the dishes, and that's them in there. I'm going to pop it into the cassoulet and I've just leant against the washing machine and I'm going to do bake. I'm going to leave it on for 20 minutes. I will check it, but I'll leave it on for 20 minutes for now. Doesn't seem as flashy on the thing this time. And we'll go back and have a look at the soup. Right, so I'm just going to deal with the top of the broccoli. I don't know if I've told you, but when you're doing broccoli, if you cut all the way through, you lose a lot of this part of it. If you just go like that and then pull it apart, you hardly use any. Whereas if you go like that, there's all of that business on there. So I'm just going to cut these all down. Soup's been going for about 10-15 minutes now. I'm just going to check the potatoes and that and see if they're in the stalks. See how they're doing. Use this knife. Yep, them are lovely. So the rest of the broccoli can go in once I've cut it down. I want to. There we go. Alright. The smaller ones about the same size as this one, so you don't want to overcook them. I'll cut that down like that and then just cut them off like this. And then the middle one, cut these down because the other ones are already cooked. And these will probably only take about 6 minutes. So I'll get them in and then we'll come back in about 6 or 7 minutes. Right guys, so I've given that a full 20 minutes. And they look lovely. So what we'll do is we'll get them out and we'll put them on a wire rack just to cool down a little bit. Right, so I've got them out, still red hot. I think I saved the day with the soda bicarb soda. They've puffed up really, really nicely. I did leave the cheese out in case I need some more for the soup, but I don't think I'm going to. And I think it's time to blend the soup. Right, so I'm going to turn that off. Oh, I'll get everything sorted. I'll come back to you. Right, I stopped you quickly there because Ian's watching the football while editing and England's just scored. So, right, I've got this. You can turn it down. I think I will turn it down because I'm not sure what it's going to be like. I've got the kettle boiled just in case I need some more liquid in here. until this is nice and smooth. Right, so that's all blended up. That's looking really nice. So I've cut up the blue cheese. So I'm just going to drop that in. It is off the heat, by the way. Drop that in. Fumble it up a little bit. I'm going to put about half of this in because blue cheese is pretty strong and I want to still be able to taste the broccoli. Just let that melt through. Oh, I've just splashed it all over. I'm going to get a spoon. Yep, I'm going to put the other half in. Right, use the back of the spoon. Oops, use the back of the spoon to get that off there. And straight in. Like I say, this is gorgeous for cheddar as well. And you can do it with cauliflower or just a veg soup with a bit of cheese in. It's lovely. Just let that all melt through nicely. The residual heat in the soup will melt that cheese off lovely. You can see. Another little taste. Oh, that's better. Just need some salt and pepper. Another little taste. Yes, I am double dipping, but there's only me and Ian that's going to eat this. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So I don't know whether when Ian wants to eat, I don't know whether it's half time or whatever, but we'll come back to you when it's taste test time. Right, so it is half time. Unfortunately, Denmark scored, so it's 1-1 now. So Ian's going to have some food. And then he's going to go back upstairs, well, actually not back upstairs, he's going to go upstairs to watch the second half. So there's the broccoli and cheese, the blue cheese soup. Do you know which one of these ones you want, mister?
Anyone?
Anyone?
Anyone, yeah.
That'll be the biggest one. There you go.
For that, maybe. Yummy. Triple tea time! A nice healthy soup. Probably going to dribble this, but hey. Oh, that's nice. You can taste the cheese in there. The broccoli obviously is the strongest flavour. It's all well seasoned.
We do love a soup, don't we?
There's a little bit of bite, a little bit of texture there. It's not completely smooth, which is not supposed to be. It's just lovely. I've got to try some of this.
The cheese and crispy onion soda bread.
Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. I'm just going to try a bit of that by itself before I dip it.
Was it Bakers that put the crispy onions in them ages ago?
Oh wow, that gives it some. You can really taste that actually. That is lush.
Mind you, you do love, well, we both love the crispy onions.
Oh, wow. That soup with that. Oh. That is an absolute winner. Absolute winner. Got one more bite. It's got like a little crunch to that bread at the top, you know, like a bit of dumpling. It's lush. Absolutely banging that, like, can't knock that. Spot on. So, right, we're going to crack on because there's football to be watched.
Second half due to start.
Second half, and I want to finish this before I go up. So again, once again, thanks for watching, subscribing, commenting. Keep them coming. Keep the subscribers coming as well.
Yeah.
Get them up.
And we
helps the
do love
channel.
all the comments.
We try our best to reply.
Yeah, they're starting to get, which, hey, I can't be any more happier. It's starting to get a little bit, I have to do it in bits during the day when I've got a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
So if I don't get straight back to you, I do apologise.
Yeah.
But be respectful, guys. You know, I love your opinions. Some people don't like what I do. Some people love what I do. And that's all perspective for me. I really don't mind. If you've got a negative comment, say it, but say it in a nice way.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Just not for you. That's great. Hey, that's fine. But anyway, thank you very much again for watching.
Cheers, guys. And we'll see you very soon.
And hopefully next time he's a happy bunny because England's actually won tonight.
Hope so.
See you later, guys.
Bye for now.
Bye.